Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 16 of our 2025 project. Apologies for this being so late. I had a couple of plans that I had for today, so went and took care of that this morning. But I'll be doing my reading and stuff this afternoon, so that way we can stay after it. With that being said, we'll dive right into last week's review. We went through a couple of new circuits. Our first one being AMRAP on Monday for 10 wall balls, 10 dumbbell snatch, 10 cow bike, and then 10 pull-ups as well. Just getting that through as many reps as possible. We had some good feedback regarding that one, so that may be in. You may see that one again in the future, just to get the blood moving. Again, not super high intensity. But just making sure that we're keeping the body moving throughout the entirety of that 20 minutes. That was the goal. And then that was the same thing going for Wednesday as well, where we had a repeat of open 25.1. It was a 15-minute AMRAP, 3 lateral burpee, 3 dumbbell hang, and then 30-foot walking lunges. And then each round we added 3 reps to the lateral burpees and the dumbbell hang clean overheads as well. Me personally, I think that one and then 25.3 that we did this year, I think both of those will be a really good gauge for where our fitness levels are at. So we may see that in being recycled through towards the latter portion of the year, just as kind of a benchmark for us, along with the normal benchmarks like race and things of that nature that we've done. And then, of course, we had some squats, we had some clean pull deadlifts, and taking our recovery days very seriously. So, with that being said, we're moving into our last week of our conditioning focus block training period. So, week 16, April 13th today through 19th, Saturday, day 1. Monday, we're going to have a 20-minute AMRAP. Again, the goal for this is to keep moving. Even if it means by minute 10 we're taking everything 1 rep at a time, we want to move at a pace that where, say we get to... So the AMRAP, first off, is going to be 5 wall walk, 7 toe to bar, 10 push press with a 95-pound barbell for men, 65 for women, and then 10 bar facing burpees. I know the wall walks might be a little bit new to a lot of people. We haven't put those in rotation a lot, but we will start to see those a lot more. I do feel like they really help develop the overhead position whenever we go to do our overhead snatch, our split jerks, our clean push press, and everything. I really do think it helps solidify that position that the shoulders need to be in. So, but even if on this AMRAP we get to minute 10 and we're only able to take these wall walks 1 at a time, that's fine. Get 1 wall walk in as soon as you come off of the bar facing burpees. Get 1 wall walk in, take 2 to 3 breaths, another wall walk, 2 to 3 breaths, another wall walk. We really want to be pushing ourselves through this. And then when we get to the toes bar as well, even if we just take them 1 at a time, right? Get to a lower pull-up bar and just take them 1 at a time. That's totally fine, but we want to keep moving throughout this 20-minute session. So that's going to be the goal that we push for. And then after that, we're going to be working on gymnastic skills as required. I'd really like to see us start to do some handstand push-ups and starting to get upside down. Even if we want to move into handstand walks, things of that nature, that's what I would like to see with our gymnastic skills work. So that being said, day 2, we're going to move into squat strength again. Last week we did a 2x10. This week we're going to do a 3x10 on front squat, and then we'll move into barbell push press. If you would like, you can bring the rep scheme down. If you would like to work on like overhead strength, we could bring it into a 3-4 rep range and really start to work the push jerk or the split jerk as well. But that is totally up to you. But for now, we've got a barbell push press for 4x8, and then moving into, of course, our goblet squats and for 4x12, and then incline dumbbell bench press for 4x12 as well, and then our 40 strict pull-ups that we have every week moving up to the Murph. So That'll take care of day 2, Tuesday. Day 3, Wednesday, is going to be another HIIT and barbell work day. So this one is going to be a 4-time workout. If you don't have access to some of this equipment, reach out to me. We can solution a good alternative. But this will be 4 times, so we're going to burn through this, and I'll have it in the description below as well if you don't catch it all. But it'll be 30 GHD sit-ups into 15 squat cleans, into 24 GHD sit-ups, into 12 squat cleans, 18 GHD sit-ups, 9 squat cleans, 12 GHD sit-ups, 6 squat cleans, 6 GHD sit-ups, and then 3 squat cleans. For men's weight, I want us to use try to use the 135 pound, and then for women, I'd like to use the 105. Those will be really good targets for us. But this is totally for us to start to get a little bit fatigued. There was a coach at the gym this past weekend that really brought up a good point, is that whenever we start to train on our barbell cleans and everything, whenever we're looking to get into some heavy weight, whenever we start to do that under fatigue, it really helps us try to hone in on form and really connecting with the movements that we're taking. So from this, we're going to move into technical work on barbell cleans. I'd like to work up to a 75-80% max, but we'll go straight from that, take about 5 minutes, and then we'll move right into the cleans. So that way we're really focusing on our technique and our form on these. But that'll take care of day 3. Moving into day 4, of course, is our steady state day, 30 to 45 minutes of steady pace training, running, air bike, rowing, so on and so forth. You guys know the drill. Day 5, Friday, is going to be another pull day. This time we're going to be doing snatch pulls for a 3x3. I'd like to see us get up to about 80% of our deadlift max there, 75 to 80%. Really focus on that hook grip there, especially in that snatch grip. That's going to be key. So, really heavy snatch pulls, and I want to see that extension through the hip as well. Then we'll go into snatch grip deadlifts. Just wait a second, not snatch grip deadlifts. Romanian deadlifts, sorry. Got all my words mixed up here. Romanian deadlifts for a 3x12 afterwards, and then we'll go into our typical hammer curl, French press for 3x15 each, and then our dumbbell bench row as well, with our rear flies at the end. Let me correct that just to be Romanian. There we go. Cool. So that'll take care of day 5 Friday. Day 6 Saturday, of course, is going to be our active recovery day. We want to make sure we take that very seriously. We still want to get the movement in, get our steps, get the hips and joints moving around. 30 to 45 minutes of continuous low impact, even if it's just going for a hike, walking, swimming, rucking with a very light pack. I don't want anything, moving us around. Or if you'd like to go for a very light run, zone 1, zone 2 recommended. Just keep it at a brisk pace, but you want to be able to have a fluid conversation with the person next to you. So that being said, that'll take care of week 16. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, or you can reach out to me in my social media. I'll have that linked in the description as below as well. We've made it this far already. We're already through 4 training periods. So every 4-week block is going to be a macro that we then see that we're then going to do a benchmark workout. And so we've already done 4 of those. So now we're going to be prepping up for our next one. This is going to be more strength focused, moving into this next macro cycle. But I'm really excited to see where we go from here. Thank you all so much for hanging through the first 25% of the year. I think we're actually like 30% of the way through the year. But I don't know the math on that off the top of my head. But I really appreciate you all hanging with me, and putting in the effort towards your training, putting in the effort towards bettering yourself every single day. I'm doing this for you guys, and you guys are doing this for me as well. You guys are helping keep me accountable just by reaching out, asking questions, and I already had a couple of people reach out to me this morning saying, hey, like, I hadn't seen the video yet. Did you post it? Blah, blah, blah. So I really appreciate you guys keeping me accountable. Apologies again for this being so late today, but the training's out there. So let's take this and let's go attack this week. All right, let's really put in a full amount of effort into every single workout this week. And if you don't walk away with the numbers that you like, walk away knowing that you gave it every single inch of what you had. So appreciate you all. I'll see you guys out there, and train hard, everybody.